Hi, I'm David Boardman. I'm the executive editor of the Seattle Times and the incoming vice president of AS&E. Every profession has its totemic event, piece of work that both defines the art and inspires the succeeding generation. In American journalism, it was, of course, Watergate. As Professor Mike Schutzen of Columbia puts it, the Washington Post's coverage of Watergate altered the map of political journalism and led to the renewal and reinvigoration of muckraking. Indeed, there had been investigative reporting in the early part of the 20th century, but it had largely gone dormant for some 7 decades. That all changed beginning in June of 1972 as 2 young reporters, one a clean-cut, Christian college-educated Midwesterner, just 2 years out of the Navy, the other a long-haired, chain-smoking college dropout from Silver Spring, Maryland, began with a fairly routine night cop story and turned it into what stands still today as the high water mark of American journalism. On this day, we're here to explore how journalism has changed in the decades since.
One of the colleges asked students in a journalism class to write a 1-page paper on how Watergate would be covered now. And the professor said...
When you say what school it was, which is really interesting.
Yale. Steve Brill, the professor, and he sent the 1-page papers that these bright students had written and then asked that I talk to the class on a speakerphone afterwards. I got the papers on a Sunday night, read them, and I think came as close as I have to having an aneurysm. Because the students wrote that, oh, you would just use the internet and you would go to Nixon's...
Wikipedia.
Well, you know, you would Google Nixon's secret font and it would be there.
Oh, this is Yale.
Yeah, this, you know, that somehow the internet was a magic lantern that lit up all events. And then they went on to say, and in fact, the political environment would be so different that Nixon wouldn't be believed, and all the bloggers and tweeters would be in a lather, and Nixon would resign in a week or 2 weeks after Watergate. Now, this is, you know, I attempted to apply some corrective information to them, but the basic point is the truth of what goes on is not on the internet. It can supplement, it can help vastly. The truth resides with people, human sources, and that you have to find a way to build the relationship of trust with human sources that will tell you, okay, this is what really goes on.